How you doing? 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 This Red Zone News. Check it out, man. We got news here. It's off the chain, man. World's off the chain is off the chain. Fast food manager shot a man and killed him after a customer spat on her. Now this is a manager of a store, a manager of a whole RB store, and she just killed somebody. One of their customers. Whatever happened to customers always right? You know what I'm saying? Customers always right. That is supposed to be the mantra of the fast food restaurants. Those are the people who started that. Customers always right. Well, in this case, the customers is pretty much wrong for spitting on this lady, and they're both wrong for you know for her killing this man. I mean, people are getting violent, everybody's out of control, and that is what we display here on Red Zone News. That's right. Okay. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Deanna Young, a 25-year-old fast food restaurant manager in Oklahoma, has been arrested after being accused of shooting and killing 25-year-old Desean Talent, who allegedly threatened her and spit on her. Wow. I mean, what's going on with these fast food restaurants? And every time something happens in fast food restaurants, well, a brother and sister or a sister always shows her face, is always involved. But, why is that? Chinese food restaurants, RBs, I mean, other stores around the world. Not the United States. According to reports, uh, Young and Talent got into an altercation on Saturday evening at an Arby's restaurant where Young was the manager. Okay, that's a black woman. She was the manager of that Arby's. I mean, pretty much. How much RB? I mean, how much managers make nowadays? $15 an hour, $17,000 an hour. You know what I'm saying? That's decent money. Talent apparently threatened, assaulted, and spit on Young before leaving. So whatever conversation they had to do, it had to be with the order. Usually that's how it starts. And then other things starts like racism or self-hate, and they start hating on themselves or hating other people. I mean, is endless of situations that happen in restaurants. I mean, it's a new thing. It's a new thing. I mean, you have to be in a restaurant to cause drama. I mean, you could have the smallest drama in a restaurant. If somebody gets injured, you best believe it's going to be on the news. And if you're black, it's going to be on the news. But I am not promoting this woman right now because this woman right now was totally in the wrong. And we're going to continue the story. After about an hour, Talent came back to the restaurant. Now, Talent came back to the restaurant. This is the customer. Talent came back to the restaurant. He wanted to continue his argument. Serious mistake. For real. Okay, and as simple as that. Like I said, I'm not approving of the woman's actions, but that was a mistake. Young got into her car. Young got out of her restaurant, went into her car, followed him out of the parking lot, and fired one shot at Talon's car before returning to work. Now, this woman just shot at somebody, went back to work in a cold blooded situation. I mean, totally cold blooded. You have to be absolutely cold blooded to just shoot at somebody and just walk back to your job. The bullet from her unlicensed .45 caliber handgun passed through the driver's window, hitting Talent in his upper torso and neck. Now, she probably just fired the gun, and you know what I'm saying, no excuses, because what she did is very freaking animalistic, in my opinion. And she fired the gun, went back into work like nothing happened. Did she know that she actually killed somebody? I bet she knew when the cops came to get her and take her out of that restaurant. For real. Now she's no longer a manager of that restaurant. You know how hard it is to get a good job nowadays? You are dealing with the public. Okay? If you have a problem, you call the police. That's exactly what people, restaurants do. They call the police. They do not fight back, people. They call the police so they can keep their job and get a retaliation from that spit, because that spit is basically an assault on another person. Assault's a misdemeanor, that kind of assault anyway. Probably 6 months. Yeah, you know, but it was not worth taking somebody's life, and it's not worth destroying yours at the same time. As Talent drove north towards a local Walmart, he crashed into a soft drink machine in front of the store entrance. He was rushed at a local hospital where he was pronounced dead. Damn. I bet you she didn't she didn't picture that. All you had to do was pick up a phone, call the cops. But the problem is, in the black community, we are we are not trained to call the cops. We are trained to handle our own businesses. Okay, we are trained to confront anybody who have a problem with us and settle that without calling the cops. And I think this played a play in this woman's mindset. All right, she had to be as tough as she could be. She had to pull out that gun, even shoot it one time, and walk back into the restaurant. Okay, to make sure the guy don't come back or something like that. Some thing about the hood is, and where she comes from, is that you gotta be strenuously aggressive, and after every generation, that strenuously aggressiveness gets worse, worse, worse. So there's no limit. Here you have this restaurant worker pulling out a gun and shooting somebody in the car and killing him out of pure instinct, because it's in that instinct, because this is how she was trained from a little kid and all throughout her generations as it got worse till now. As Talent drove north towards the local Walmart, he crashed into a soft drink machine in front of the store entrance. He was rushed to a local hospital where he was pronounced dead. Young is being held without bond at Tulsa County Jail. Now, this little one altercation cost her job, and you know she got children. Cost her a chance to see her children. I mean, it's amazing the choices some of our people make in an instant. They don't think at all, at all. Everything is pure instinct. All right, you don't think about your kids. You don't think about your family. You don't think about your career. You don't think about nothing but stopping that person from causing you drama. This is Red Zone News, signing off.